right, why are we here?
What are the controls for this game? Does it tell me?
You can hit control and it'll just tell you camera speed, or you can invert the camera if you want.
Yeah, I'll think about that. Well, I actually like my cameras inverted. Except it clearly doesn't have like an XY invert, it just inverts.
It just inverts everything.
Let's...
Hello everyone, welcome back to B-Buds. I'm Yoshi.
I'm Graham.
And what are we doing here?
We're playing deblob, because I played deblob when I was a kid.
That tracks. You seem like the kind of person who would be into a game that has anti-establishment leanings.
Yes, but I honestly can't tell you under what conditions I picked up deblob back in the day.
Did you just choose easy mode?
No, it lets you choose the music for every stage.
Oh, I see. I am so totally gray.
Oh, I thought that preceded the cutscenes.
No.
We're using
Well, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Blob. I'm Bear.
How's the mouse and keyboard working out for you?
Yeah, we're using keyboard for at least the first few minutes of this episode because Yoshi finds pleasure in my suffering. I'm the muscle for the color underground. We've been waiting for a hero to come along and turn the tables on the inked invaders. I'm gonna teach you how to fight back. It's not that hard, buddy. This is a game for, like, preschoolers.
I don't think he knows that. Yeah, those are... That's you.
He's talking too fast. No?
You gotta, like, read it.
Let me teach you how to smash them. Sure thing. Just smash them.
Sure thing. Well, sure thing, we'll smash them.
Oh, left control? What keys do you want out of me here?
Left control, release and left control if you want to change targets. Do you understand? I don't think you did understand.
No, I use left control to... Oh, hell, I have to hold it. Oh, no.
Did you get hit?
I did get hit.
Bad luck. Wait, what?
Don't make me do the... Oh, they didn't make me do the tutorial again.
Oh, it's just, they're gone. They're dead now.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
So yeah, the thing about this game is that you are a little paint guy, and you're painting things.
Okay, is this how fast you should be moving?
Yes.
Okay, you do just move this
Slowly. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure, because
But-
I think I got too used to, like, Splatoon.
Yeah,
and, like, how
yeah.
fast that can, and, like, traversal with that.
I'm gonna fall in that water and it's gonna kill me. What are the problem? Oh, you can use the... Oh, no. Oh,
I wouldn't say you can use the mouse, given just what happened. That was really fast.
I want to be able to see where I'm jumping in a platforming game.
No, you gotta give it some time. There you go.
Okay. That's way better.
Oh, so you had to use the, like... How much of the keyboard did you have to use, and then also the mouse?
Left control, space, WASD.
Right.
Arrow keys for the menus.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think maybe that might have been part of the problem. So is this... He killed you! You gotta go back and get some paint.
but yeah, the reason you kind of move slowly in this game is
Could you get the paint? Yeah.
is that it's like a collectathon where you're trying to paint the whole stage.
Yeah, okay, that
Blue.
makes sense. So it's a little bit like... It's like a easier Katamari.
Yeah. Which I also own. I love Katamari.
I don't think there's anyone who hates Katamari. And if you find someone who hates Katamari, I think that they can and legally are eligible to be put to death. I'll paint them all in a beautiful blue.
No, that's actually her voice.
That should scuttle those inkies.
And then they're like...
There's like kind of a level of dehumanizing here that I don't know if I'm super comfortable with. You can't jump in the water.
This is a 1-star challenge, Yoshi. I'm gonna be able to do whatever I want for most of these 60 seconds.
Yeah, but the viewers. You have to think about them and how you can't, like, easily
Disappoint
get back
anyone?
to that too. Got it in one. I don't know if that's accurate.
But there's also like a timer, but like if you're paying any attention to the timer at all, you're not gonna run out of time.
Yeah. Again, this is a game for babies.
Yes.
I think at some point we should play a game meant for adults.
We actually
tried.
we actually spent a little bit of time trying that earlier, and it did not cut.
We may as well have just recorded that whole thing, but that would have been. I think would that have been real content? Possibly, but we're not gonna risk it. Radium musicians have been forced to become gradient musicians.
It's a game for kids.
Raise the color energy around here, then make your way across the bridge. I'm old.
The other weird thing about this game is
Uh-huh.
that the levels are like super long.
Oh yeah, I see this. But given that you just like, we were like, oh, this will be like a nice intro tutorial level, and then
No,
they
no,
introduced
no,
an
no.
entire city block.
Yes. No, this is like this area is huge. This isn't a city block. This is like 6
I guess yeah, this is like
square city blocks.
Well, I think what is the definition of a city block? It's like a
I would consider it the amount of city that is like that is hedged in by trees.
okay, like, and you're specifically going by trees here.
Uh-huh.
Is that like a legal definition, or
No, that's just my definition from having lived in the world for a little bit.
yeah? Okay, so how many streets can you have in a city block? Like, let's say just in one direction. If you had to maximize the amount of streets you could have to fit within your city block.
Like you could put alleyways, but really it's like
So no streets.
No streets.
No streets, but in how many alleyways? Am I?
You could
am
have
I
infinitely
free-
many
infinitely
alleyways if you
alleyways?
wanted to.
It just depends on where the trees are, right?
Uh-huh.
But you can't have any streets in between.
Oh, yeah,
no, the
yeah, yeah.
streets have to be outside the tree area.
Well, this like square park area, I'd call this a block
You'd call that a block?
because it's like hedged in by road.
Hold on, I need to find out if there is a legal definition for city block. What?
You're on fire, Blob. You've already nailed my mission objective. Oh, do I get anything? Okay, thanks, buddy. Bye. Oh, that's wrong button. Let's try this button.
Hold on, I need to reread this. Sorry, I'm reading the Wikipedia definition.
For blocks?
For city block, please.
Uh-huh.
Residential block, urban block, or actually, this is egg on my face, or simply block. Our uptown raid is designed to hit inked where it hurts. This is their economic powerhouse. The Bank of Inked. Get in there. Make a deposit. They won't forget. Terrorism. 50 points of red paint. Points? Did I say points? Not even like pints or something? Red paint, please.
Well, if you try to get the red paint while you are green, you turn brown.
Oh, okay. It's a mix. There's a mix.
There is a very limited mixed. This is like the second level of the game. They're not going to be asking a lot of you from your color mixing abilities.
Get it in one. Okay, back to the city blocks.
I'm sure everyone's very interested to see how that shakes out.
It's so these. Sorry, I just smallest group of buildings that is surrounded by streets, not counting any type of thoroughfare within the area of a building or compatible structure.
Yeah, but isn't a thoroughfare a street?
No, that's an alley. I think a thoroughfare is like what we're thinking of alleys. Like, thoroughfare is like a walking thing.
Uh-huh.
I can't even... Hold on, I'm gonna click on thoroughfare. Primary passage or way as a transit route through regularly trafficked areas. Okay, that doesn't make any... But then what? So what's the difference between the thoroughfare and the street? Hold on, what's the definition of street? I'm gonna click on the blue thing for street. Oh my god, this is just circular. A street is a public thoroughfare in a built environment. What are we working with here?
A block is whatever you want it to be.
A block is whatever you want it to be. Yeah, city blocks may be subdivided into any number of smaller land lots, usually... Okay, we're just coming up with our own definition here. I'm sick of this Wikipedia...
The West Coast liberal elite trying to tell us what city blocks are.
While I do understand the joke you're going for, there is something to be said about... Really, I would say that New York has a monopoly on the definition of city blocks.
No, I think.
And I would say New York is about not West Coast as you can get.
I think it's actually the Westest Coast. Based on the following, if you go to the West Coast and then keep going west, you're gonna hit New York City. Eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
We'll hit Boston first. Let's get to work on Uptown, Blob. The block of buildings behind me is an inked typing pool. Remember when it was a charming collection of coffee shops and beauty salons? Paint every building in the block in electric yellow and bring back the good times, Blob. It kind of looks like it already is. Is it more? Okay, the whole
like,
thing, the whole block.
No, hold on. I mean, like huddle of buildings.
Okay, so we're adding in huddles, which can be divided by alleys. It can be divided by alleys, and you can have as many huddles. You can have infinitely as many huddles and alleys as you want within a block. If I'm getting it right, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Understand it correctly. We're currently trying.
The shops in this block were once filled with latest street fashions, which is weird. You know what? I feel like that's oddly capitalistic also, but we're gonna ignore that. Now they sell nothing but gray pants, gray shirts, and gray ties. Paint the block all red, oof, and bring back some style, Blob.
I think that, I was just thinking about how, aren't we kind of gentrifying this place?
I don't think this... Why did you jump right into this?
Because Blob is not like a gracefully controlling video game entity.
I don't think this would be gentrifying. I think the gray is the gentrifying.
Yeah?
Because that's it's what it brings up the property value.
Oh, God.
And they don't want why did you do that? They don't want the property value
up?
Well,
good, bad, wrong.
Well, I think that the gray world dictates the property value, thereby creating... Are you trying to do like a sick jump onto the top there?
There's not really like a way up here.
There you go.
Oh,
was that it? Challenge failed. Oh, you took too much time trying to do sick jump.
No,
ooh,
I
careful,
didn't.
Careful.
Yeah. This game is for children and me, I guess.
But yeah, I don't think that there is a problem because they're not really gentrifying. You can't like wall run?
You can't. Yeah, you gotta.
Well, wouldn't there be like a way? You have like 35 seconds. I don't think you're gonna make it. There you go. 2 colors.
Yeah, if you use a bunch of different colors on the individual, like, huddles, they give you more points. But, like, you don't need that many points. Yeah?
Yeah, I'd agree with how the game is going.
Like, on the later ones, you need to be real thorough. But I don't think we're going to be playing that much of deblob.
What do you mean? Let us know in the comments if you want to see a full deblob playthrough. What is that swirl? What is the swirl you just got there?
This arrow following me?
No, it's like what you just got that had like the 3 colors. And
Oh
then it
yeah,
did
yeah.
that.
There are like different patterns of the paint in this game.
Okay.
Like you'll notice how like the yellow over there has like stripes.
Oh.
And over here it's like kind of graffito, like geometric style.
So it switches that up.
Yes.
All right, kill them, I guess. Wow.
I almost fell off the bridge.
Next goal. Oh, is this just like an open world-ish thing?
It's less open world-ish. It's very like level, like levelly.
The statue of Inky is to your left, Blob. It needs a facelift.
You want to figure out how I'm supposed to get over there?
Just over the bridge is the Inked police station. We need to stop them. ACAB. Beyond that is our major target, the Inked Propaganda Center. Let's put an end to their colorless lies.
And if you get like a lot of points, you can unlock this, and I think that just colors the bridge for you.
Oh, okay.
Blob, blob, blob. I'm gonna show you the zip jumps. You can call them Z jumps for short. I've gone around the area and added Z jump markers to place you can Z jump to. You use them to get around without being seen. Go on, give it a try. Roll into the Z jump marker behind me. Bye.
How does Z jump? Left trigger to lock on, A to Z jump. Left press it again, Z jump marker. Keep jumping quickly. If you are too slow, you will fall off.
Do you understand?
Try my best. What is the qualification for too slowly? Oh, I see the timer.
It's like 5 full seconds, yeah.
Up, up, up.
You do have to like let go of and repress left trigger every time you want to make one of those jumps.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
couldn't you have like? Can't you touch the signs and like make them colorful?
Yeah, Yoshi, but they're up there and I'm down here.
You were right there. See, all you have to do is touch. You just touch them a little bit. Ain't have covered Chroma City with their black and white billboards. Luckily, it only takes one blast of any color to change them into something much happier. Take this Z-jump and paint the 3 billboards above the bridge, Blob. Well, you already painted one. Take the Z-jump.
Yeah, those like little purple swirls are the styles.
Yeah, I guess beige is better than black and white.
Yeah, look at these new beige billboards.
Oh no, you've become a landlord!
The new collaborator, same as the old.
A new challenge is available. Plus 60 seconds. Surely you won't fail that. Jesus Christ, you gotta change to another color. Actually, I think this is worse. Normally, I'd think an earthy khaki would be nice, but this is pretty bad. You gotta get one. Oh, thank God. Oh, finally, some color.
Look at these little guys.
No,
well, they're
you're
like,
helping them.
They put them in these like little egg, like shells.
Yeah.
And then apparently the egg shell doesn't work if you paint it any color at all. So
it runs off the power of monochrome.
Yes, obviously.
Monochrome being black and white, not monochrome being blue
and slightly lighter blue. Yeah.
That's a different type, less evil.
Look, it's a transform engine. I'm not going back. I'm not going back for it.
What's a transform? Like, is it like a terraforming thing?
Yeah. Like you color the whole bridge by just attacking it once.
Oh, okay. So why don't we go do that?
Because I'm over here. It's over there. there are. This game has a like.
Why are you grabbing all these different? Does it give you?
You see that little gauge in the bottom right?
Oh, I see.
Every time you paint something, it goes down a little.
Got it. So you need to refill.
Yeah,
even
yeah.
at the expense of turning beige, possibly.
Well,
not according to the game.
I like the beige. I don't think you should paint your entire city block in it, but she's gonna tell me, oh, the blob, you were supposed to paint that chartreuse. What are you doing?
And continues to bombard the gradients with their hideous advertising. Mash up their marketing campaign, Blob. Paint all of the billboards in this sector. Oh, a 2-star challenge. Things are getting tricky.
And I have to find all the billboards myself.
Why are they... Why are they called gradients?
Because it's a joke? What do you...
But those are the people we're rescuing.
Yeah,
But then they're not gray.
Well, yeah, because when you rescue them, they're not gradients anymore.
Okay.
So
we're changing their... No, beige! We're changing their nationality? Yes. No, not their ethnicity. See, we're not going to get into that. That's where it gets real tricky. But maybe the game considers... I don't think we need to get into the possible implications of that.
I think that this is a Cal Art game?
Is it a Cal Art game?
Well, I don't know if it was made by...
Cal Art grads?
Well, I just seem to remember it being, like, based on a... Oh, that was all the billboards.
Yep.
Okay. I seem to remember it being based on a student project that THQ decided, that's okay, we'll give you money for it.
Okay.
Because I guess THQ Nordic had more money than sense back in the day.
Well, oh my god, was it? Yeah, because now it's Embracer, right? Because they used to be
They're owned
THQ.
by Embracer, I think.
They get bought out by Embracer?
Well, THQ used
No,
to...
THQ Nordic, I think,
is
dead. It's gone.
Yeah, THQ went out of business in, 2014 or something.
No, that's too early. I think it was more recent.
But they were revived necromancy style by Embracer Group, I think.
No, I don't think they exist anymore. I think they're gone.
Well, I think they were necromancied and then they became
and then consequently
gone.
killed.
Yes.
Fully killed.
Which is kind of like the worst use for necromancy.
No, it was formed in 2011.
Huh? Weird.
And then...
Well, this game was published by THQ. THQ
yeah,
Nordic
THQ
was
original.
Yeah.
And then both companies... Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hold on. We're getting into a real politics situation here. Oh my god, we've only been here for 20 minutes.
Graham's not allowed to choose the games anymore.
THQ Nordic, formerly Nordic Games, formed in 2011, publishing subsidiary of Embracer, originally named Nordic Games. As was the parent company. Then both companies were renamed THQ Nordic in August 2016 after they acquired THQ in 2014.
I told you when they went out of business in 2014.
No, that was THQ, but not THQ Nordic. I think you had said THQ. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm in the wrong, which I could be. But what I heard you say was THQ Nordic went down in 2014. And I remember they didn't exist.
You must have read my mind, Blob. My mission is already complete. All right.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I killed all the guys.
I want you to kill some guys for me. And then there's a lot of other game studios that they bought out. But it's formerly Nordic, founded 13 years ago. Oh no, THQ Nordic still exists.
Yeah.
It hasn't been killed by Embracer yet.
Yeah, but we're talking about Embracer here. They're on borrowed time.
History? Well, maybe there's something I'm not seeing here. Yup, 90% stake. Jesus Christ, I could go into like, there's like so much just like financial decisions and acquisitions.
if you are the guy who edits the THQ Nordic Wikipedia page, buddy, you gotta find something else to do with your time.
Please get another job.
Please get any kind of job.
Controversy. In 2019, they hosted an AMA on 8chan.
What? Can you try not to do an AMA on the most troubling platform challenge 2019? Impossible.
Failed.
Couldn't have told me where there is a yellow container around here, Doc?
Right here, baby. I can say that. You gotta go all the way. Are you about to fail this mission?
I could fail this mission if I can't find a yellow.
How do you get to yellow? No, yellow's a basic color. You can't really get to yellow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to green, so I need yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this. Oh.
There it is. You got 14 seconds.
There's no way that little deblob is gonna be able to sprint back to that police station.
This game should have a sprint function. Why did you go right into it?
That was on purpose, right?
You gotta be careful. You were thinking too much about THQ Nordic's acquisitions and subsequent shutterings.
Well,
and their AMA is on 8chan.
And the fact that they're owned by Embracer Group, who are like the worst company to be owned by right now.
I would say maybe even of all time. Even EA makes games. EA, as disliked as it is, creates games, and I think that's important to remember.
What, you don't like that Embracer is the studio of you used to shake the Wiimote for this back in the day. Now you just hit the
hit the button.
You don't think that that Embracer Group CEO should have said that my job is only to provide value to shareholders?
Yeah, I saw that, and I think that even if EA does that, they don't say it. And I think that's really important.
Yeah, I think that you're right. Wow, isn't that surprising? Heads up, Blob. Those little scuttling things are leech bots. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
It's real.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna explain it
those
later.
are the suckers that did something to somewhere.
Chroma City, please. You can at least remember one word.
Don't let them latch onto you. I'll show you how to deal with them. He's not gonna do that.
Slamming a leech bot costs 1 paint point. Keep jumping and avoid their moving and avoid their jump attacks. The leech bot. Oh, this is Biff still talking to you, I guess. Press A quickly to make the leech bot fall off.
Or I could just like walk past them.
You're not gonna kill them?
Yeah, because they cost one paint point. I'm trying to conserve the environment here.
Conserve the environment. The paint things, whatever you call them. The
paint points.
Paint points.
That could be what they're called.
Don't just pop up randomly at any given time.
Yeah. Here, well, let me go ahead and mail a pipe bomb to this police department, and then we'll think about what we need to do.
You're not going to touch the buildings in the middle?
I changed my mind.
Oh, the large structure behind me is the inked police station for this sector. Inked police stations have equipment which can track your movements. They also have body cams that they turn off regularly. Once they detect you, they will keep sending out inkies to chase you. You can shut it down with 50 yellow paint points. Show them your true colors, Blob. Remember, A-cab! Just gonna end every time he leaves with that. Oh, that's not what you wanted. There you go. 50 points. Perfect. They can't get you in there.
The two police officers just waiting while I'm inside the police department.
Oh, no. They would.
I'm not going in there. That could be dangerous.
All right, and then we're ending this bit now. I'm fine ending the bit now.
Yeah, we're done with this level soon. Oh, yeah, you can just leave.
Oh, gate unlocked.
Our major objective is to destroy that propaganda tower, or you can leave.
Or just leave. Well, you got enough freedom points.
This neighborhood looks free to me. We'll just let that propaganda tower keep broadcasting propaganda.
I feel like we're forgetting something. Nah, if I forgot about it, it probably wasn't important. Completed Uptown. Well, what else is there?
There are like 12 levels in this game.
Well, if you do Uptown and then you do Downtown, what other part of the city
There's
is
like
there?
I think there's like an economic center.
beachfront property.
There's like a school. There's the port. I think the last level takes some place in space.
In space?
Uh-huh.
Why would... Whatever, we're just gonna have to get back to it next time on B-Buds.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bye everybody. Why in... What? Space?
Yeah, it does take place in space.
Are we sure we're not hindering the inked the economic prosperity for inked kind by hindering their space program?
Yeah.